All right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is, and we are live, and we got the one and only, we got Devoted to the Streets, formerly known as Young D of the Young Murder Squad, live on the line, and tonight it is his birthday, so make sure y'all show him that birthday love, man. How are you doing tonight, Devoted?
Oh man, I'm fabulous, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed and heavily honored, man. You feel me? Heavily favored, man. You know.
Hey man, I see you doing good out there, man. You got some great stuff going for you, man, out there in Las Vegas. But after all, man, how can you not be successful in Vegas, man? Definitely, man, the place to be in America.
Man, it is. It's hot in the motherfucker out here, but you know it's a beautiful thing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of chilling and relaxing. You know.
And I know a lot of people have been like sick of hearing about the pandemic, man. But I just gotta ask, because I'm actually really curious, man. Like, how did the coronavirus actually affect you guys out there in the desert?
And, you know, I only been out here for like 3 months since I've been out here open. You know what I mean? But I was in Cali. You know what I mean? When the pandemic hit, and shit, we was in the house like everybody else. You know what I mean? But you know, I was out roaming and doing what I was doing. You know what I mean? But everybody was in the house, and you know, and they was think I was tripping because I was outside, but I don't even like to let that stop me or slow me down. You know what I mean?
And also as well, man, during our last interview around last year, man, you actually revealed that there is actually going to be another Young Murder Squad record that's actually currently in the works, man. I have to ask you, man, how is that album coming along? And of course, what can we actually expect from this project, man? Because as you already know, I'm a huge fan of what you guys do, man. So me personally, I'm excited for this brand new Young Murder Squad record.
Well, man, hey, it's already done. You know, it's really done, man. We got a couple of little nicks and knacks that we got to put together, you know. But we just really just get everything together, man. But it's on its way. It's on its way, man. You know.
And I gotta say, man, I don't know if hip hop's ready for that, man. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of, as you already know, that skinny jean bubblegum bullshit, man.
Man, every time we come out, we taking off, man. They ain't never ready or prepared what we about to say because we gonna say it. And you know, some things that things that we feel, man, is real. You know what I mean? So sometimes people gotta digest what we say before they can really understand what's going on. It's like I don't know if you ever seen it, but when the nigga get took off on boom, 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 and he don't even know he been in the fight. The dude gone, he wake up and like he gotta understand like what happened. Then people tell me what happened. Then he get mad, but the fight over, everybody gone. You know what I mean? So that's how it is when we hit the world, man. It's like we coming in, bam, and then we up out of there. You feel me?
And also as well, man, I actually noticed that the SCC is actually doing a documentary, man. And the one thing I was wondering, is Young Murder Squad going to be featured in this monumental documentary? Because for the people that don't already know, like SCC was such a huge part of your guys' careers in the early days.
Hey man, that's really up to them. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, you bring us in. I'm always willing to, get my piece. They did tell us that they was going to do it. You know what I mean? So, we just waiting on the word. Once we get the word, then shit, we gonna let it rip.
And I gotta say as well, it would be cool to see you guys actually in that as well, because you guys can definitely give a different perspective of what you guys went through and what you guys actually seen. We'll just stop participating in their projects.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, right after we, went through what we went through as Young Murder Squad, man, we was working with Big Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Like from '99 all the way to like '03, man. We was doing a lot of South Central Cartel projects. If you know what I'm saying, go on the internet, YouTube, man. You can type up South Central Cartel. First time you got Devoted to the Street, Young Prodigy on that. You feel me? You can Bang the West on Young Prodigy album with you know what I'm saying, Flame Diablo Flame on that's about to be released that we own too, man. You know, we was working with him. He was allowing us. He was giving us opportunity, man. It's like over there is where we had the opportunity to sharpen our skills and even have someone ahead of us that was softer than us to learn from. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know, I give a big ups to them for is, you know, like really teaching us the game and you know what I'm saying, what's really going on. Because when we first got up in here, man, we didn't know nothing. You know what I mean? So basically, the structure of how this game is and the business, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I give a big up to Havoc the Rhyme son, Prodigy, you know what I'm saying? Young Prodigy, Evil Scheme, Drew, Twin, Gangsta Wayne, Young Money, you know what I'm saying? All my full clip affiliates, man. And Payback, rest in peace too, man. That was a guy that was a part of what we was trying to do back then, who lost his life, man, in a little tragic accident, you know.
And also as well, like they also invaded some of your solo projects as well. I remember your most recent fully released album, man, Thousand Island 2, man. You actually had Young Prodigy actually in the song Straight Outta California, man, which is still bumping in my CD player today, man. I love that joint.
Yeah, a lot of people, man, love that song, man, and I'm one of the people that like the country songs. That's one of the songs that I love on my album too, man. Like, and the way that it came about, you know, being on my album, man, was just a total blessing, man, because like the album was basically done before I got that song, and it's crazy and ironic that it's the first song on here, but you know, it just fit, man, and I'm thankful to God that I was able to obtain that on my album, you know.
And I want to say as well, quickly, man, while I have you, while we're talking about the record, man, thank you for actually giving me the opportunity to just to be a part of that monumental project as well.
Hey, man, you know what, man, I just want to thank you publicly, man. I just want to thank you for all the things that you're doing because, you know, you plant seeds and even the little show that I did in San Diego, man, if it wasn't for you, that wouldn't have happened for me, you know. So I want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, and I want to thank my partners in San Diego, man, what's happening, you feel me? And, yeah, man, I just want to, you know, say thank you, bro, for everything that you do, because you don't have to do it, man, and, you know, being my publicist, man, you know what I mean? You have open doors for me, man, and I appreciate that. You hear me? Let's not stop, man. Let's go all the way.
I gotta first and foremost say, man, you are most certainly welcome on that,
Look,
and just being able to actually be your...
Even when I blow up, you still gonna be my publicist. You hear me? And that's real.
And I gotta say though, man, you know what I mean? I want to say you're most certainly welcome, man. But thank you. Like I told you multiple times, man. Even before I became your publicist, you know, like I grew up listening to you guys, man. So just looking back at how my life was when I was jamming to you guys, and then being able to grow up and be that man's publicist, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, what am I doing here? So I want to say thank you for allowing me to actually work alongside you and whatnot, man. I appreciate that.
But I get on my knees and pray, man, and all I ask God for is to send me was mine, man, and you came to me, so I guess you my publicist. That's why you my publicist, man, because you know I only want what want to be, man. You feel me? Anything else, man, I don't even want it around. You feel me? So if it want to be here, man, then I'm gonna accept it and find a place for it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, and that's anybody who's listening right now, man. If y'all listening, man, and y'all want to be a part of what I'm doing, I'm creating a snowball effect, man. That's gonna be so big, can't nobody stop it. Anybody in the way of it is just gonna get taken. You feel me? So that's what I'm trying to be a part of, man. Just a big snowball effect. You feel me? That's gonna start off small and it's gonna keep growing as I go. You feel me? To get to where I'm trying to get to. You feel me? And that's just, you know, at a point to where we can all take care of our families. You feel me? That's what the snowball is all about. You feel me?
And also, man, just before we leave the topic of the Flux nightclub, man, I have to ask, man, what was it like actually going back to California, out in San Diego, man, and just opening up for Sugar Free, man? Because I gotta say, opening up for Sugar is freaking huge, especially in Dago.
And yeah, man. I mean, it was an awesome experience, man. Awesome experience. Man. I came from Vegas, man. I drove 6 hours, man. To get to go to that show. You feel me? Out of pocket. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? And it was a beautiful experience, man. Like God, that was just confirmation that, man, that these are the things that you got to do. You feel me? To get to where you're trying to go. So, if I ask for it, I got to do. The more, what they say, too much is asked, but too much that got to do.
And also, as well, man, your son is actually a hip hop artist as well, and he goes by the name Day to Day Money, man. I was wondering, what is it like actually watching your son follow in your footsteps, man? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was listening to his music lately, and he reminds me of you back in the Young Murder Squad days, man.
Man, my son is he's a brilliant mind, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a cold businessman. He's sharpening himself up right now. He's getting sharper and sharper, man. He's way better than I was at 25. You feel me? So that's what I'm grateful to God for. So by the time he get my age, he gonna be the retired on. You feel me? That's what I gotta do. You know what I mean?
And I saw as well, man, that he actually has his own business too, man. Where I believe it's kind of like a shuttle where he drives people to the airport and whatnot, man. I gotta say that's badass, man, and definitely probably racks in that stack of cash.
Yeah, we got the transportation company, man. I'm trying to expand it out here to Las Vegas at the time right now, man, because we had a TCP out there in California. Out here is the CPN in Las Vegas, so I'm trying to switch over the paperwork so I can run that out here. But yeah, man, we just try to create business, and that's what I always try to teach my sons, to be a boss. And that's exactly what he is.
And also as well, man, as we already know, like you actually started your own clothing line. But the one thing I want to ask, man, because I do know that you're getting new merch in. It's like a revolving door, man. Brand new merch all the time. So I have to ask, what merch do you currently have in stock? And of course, how can our listeners actually go about snagging some amazing devoted clothing right here, right now, if they want some?
Well, they can go on Devoted Clothing Line on Instagram and tap in and, get some orders now. But I'm in the process, you know me, man. I was actually getting orders, man, and doing their thing. Yeah, this is what I'm losing. Look at you, man. Watch out. Take that off me right there. Watch out. He already knew. Yeah, but my cousins is getting some merch that match my outfit. But yeah. What was the question again? I'm sorry, man.
Oh no, it's all good, brother. It's all good, man. No, I was just asking, like, what merch do you currently have in stock right now, man? And of course, how can our listeners go about snagging some?
I'm in the process of I just moved out here to Vegas, man. So I was getting my clothes manufactured from somewhere in Cali. So now what I'm doing, man, is just being self-sufficient and getting everything like to print up myself. Good looking out, man. I'm live on the radio in Canada. Homie, just gave me a big old bottle of tequila, man. Good looking out. Hey, this is what we doing, Immortal, man. But now I'm gonna be able to make everything, man, straight from the house, man. You feel me? Straight from the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Same hustle, different product. You feel what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Hey, man, and you know what? A bottle that he just handed you too, man. I already know you're gonna be up in the clouds in about a half hour, 45 minutes. I said with that bottle he handed you, man, you're gonna be up in the clouds here in about 30, 45 minutes, man. You're gonna be gone.
Hey, you know I am. You know, and then on the table would say devoted. Because you put this on it, hey, you already know. You know how we be doing it, man. Because you always be a part of good times that I be having, man. And I thank you for it, man. Because you know what I'm saying. Life is about memories, man. You know what I'm saying. And one thing that you can say, man, is that we done had a couple of them already, even though, you know what I'm saying, we far away from each other, man. We gonna bring it together. We gonna do some shows. You feel me? And we gonna have a ball, man. We gonna have a ball. Watch when they let up off of this bullshit they got going on in this world, man. We gonna have a ball. Don't even stress. I wish you was here.
And also, man, July 21st, today actually, you actually released your brand new single, which I'm going to be running here on the radio station right after we part ways here, man. But I got to ask, man, what's the
Yeah.
story and inspiration behind this amazing single? And of course, where can we actually snag ourselves a copy of it today, man? Because it is absolute heat.
Hey, man, you go straight to Amazon and buy it for $1.29. Can a brother get $1? Can a brother hold $1? Huh? $1.29 at Amazon, or you can stream it on all download digital outlets. But how it came about, man, was just this beautiful soul. My best friend named Tatanisha, Tata, man. Speedy was her name, Speedy, a rap man. She was messing with a producer named Reese, man, and Reese gave her some tracks, and she blazed them, and I'm like, man, who on these beats? He's like, oh, that's my boy Reese, you feel me? I ain't never met the dude, you feel me? I'm just like, I'm loving his tracks, you feel me? And one day, you know, he just hit me out the blue, you know what I'm saying, and told me, you know, how he appreciated my grind, because he had, you know, added us on Instagram. So he like, man, I peep out what you're doing. Then he ended up buying some merch from me, bought some devoted gear, and then put it in, you know, wore it in his video. You feel me? I'm like, oh, the brother representing. So I start representing, you know what I'm saying, showing his video where I'm at, telling my brothers to support him. And man, we just start, you know what I'm saying, working like that, man, just out of just showing love to each other's career, man, just, you know, trying to see each other eat. Basically, you feel me? And next thing you know, man, he threw me a track, and you know, the rest is history, man. You know, it took me a minute to come to it because I just had to bottle up whatever I was going, you know, say to it because I just wanted it to be real. You feel me? I wanted that song to be real because he sent me the beat with the hook on it. That's him on the hook too. Shout out to Reed too. Chicago was at it. Stand up.
But I gotta ask you, brother, what is next for yourself devoted to the streets, man? Because I know personally sometimes, since I'm the publicist, man, I get a little bit of, you know what I mean? I get to know some stuff first, but for the listeners that you can tell, man, like, what is next for you, man? What projects do you currently have cooking up right now in the pot?
Right now, man, we writing a movie, man, called Another House Party, man. We doing, you know what I'm saying? We doing another house party. You feel me? Basically, you know what I mean? Straight up, that's what it is. It's another house party. You feel me? We finna work on that. And you know, we gonna come out with a soundtrack with that. We gonna, you know what I mean? And we just doing shows, and we just trying to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Devoted to the streets, man. And we just opened up a hookah lounge in Las Vegas, man, called the Boom Boom Room. So we got that cracking every Thursday. You feel me? So if you in Vegas, you know, or if you come to Vegas and you here on a Thursday night, come on down to the Boom Boom Room inside the Zaza Hookah Lounge. You know what I'm saying, in Las Vegas. And yeah, man, that's just what we doing, man. Just trying to grow as we go. Immortal, man. You feel me? That's it, man. We just concentrating on growing.
And I gotta say as well, man, another house party sounds like it's gonna be lit, man. You know what I mean? I'm most definitely. It sounds like a dope ass project.
All way. It's gonna be all way. You feel me?
But I gotta ask, brother, because obviously I know where I could find you. You know what I mean? I know where I could follow you on social media. For people that are just tapping in, that aren't quite familiar with everything, man, how can they go about following you? That way they can stay updated on everything devoted to the streets.
Yeah. What you say?
I was gonna say, brother, like how can the individuals actually follow you? Like, where can they find you on social media if they haven't already done so? Because I do know sometimes we got a lot of traffic coming through the radio station, so sometimes they're not quite familiar with everybody that comes on.
Oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Devoted to the Street. Devoted the number 2 CHA Street. Uh, yeah, man, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Pandora. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me at your mama house. You know what I'm talking about? I might be there eating some barbecue or something. Yeah, this ain't no kind
And if there's a sock on the door, you best wait. You know what I mean? Cause
hey, boy, what's happening, man? It's my birthday, y'all. Y'all excuse me out there in Canada. Hey, man, what's happening? Drake, what's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's happening, man? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I think yourself and Drake would make a dope ass song, man. Me personally, I'm not a big Drake fan, but I think with your hip hop style and him actually on the chorus, I think that will make for a platinum single.
If people bless me with a verse, man, it'll be awesome. God is speaking. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome. I think it'd be a dope song too. You know what I'm saying? I already know. I mean, you know, if it got Drake on it, it don't even gotta matter. Like, if he do the first verse, is out of here. You know, that man is a cold crush. You know what I'm saying? He a cold crush right now, man. And big ups to Drake, man, and what he doing. I admire what the brother doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
But I gotta say, first and foremost, man, before we part ways, man, you know, happy birthday to you, man. You know what I mean? Party your ass off, man. You already know what to do. But for now, brother, I gotta say, we'll definitely talk soon. But thank you again for coming on the radio station. Thank you for just allowing me to work alongside you and be your publicist, man. Definitely a dream come true for a hip-hop head like myself. But for now, man, enjoy that birthday and party up, man. And have a shot for your boy, DJ Immortal.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, DJ Immortal, for having me, man. Thanks for always supporting what I'm doing, man. I appreciate you. Man, thanks to everybody listening, man, and thanks to everybody that's going to listen later, man. Keep God first. You hear me, man? Keep love in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Peace, love, and war. Know when to sit down, but know when to stand up, man. It's your boy Devoted to the Streets, man. I love everybody until you cross the line. You understand me?
Hey, man, most definitely. That's the best way to be, brother. Thank you so much again, man. Happy birthday, and we'll definitely talk soon, brother.
All the time.
All right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, that was your boy Devoted to the Streets. And guys, if you are a podcaster, a radio show host, a TV station looking to book Devoted to the Streets for your next media interview, then hit up your boy DJ Immortal, owner and operator of 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM, the man speaking right here, right now. You can call 343-480-0179. Leave a message, let me know, I'll hit you back, or you can hit up my publicist email at Immortal Publications, not with an S, with a Z, immortalpublications at AOL.com. But you already know, guys, that was Devoted to the Streets calling in. Remember, all media inquiries, hit up your boy DJ Immortal and book Devoted to the Streets, formerly known as Young D of the Young Murder Squad today.